don't ask, you don't get. That's business. So you're not the only ones, but the question is who do you reach out to get your own help and your own mentoring? So can you just turn to somebody on your left and your right and share with them the greatest idea that has added value to your school environment? But how hard are you working at communicating in new and different ways? Having the desire to have fresh ideas and new innovations, and I think innovation is absolutely critical. And how much time do you remember to spend with children themselves? I want people that are qualified to do the job, not just qualifications.
So here we are, under pressure, the media are on your case, the nation expects. What do you do? Brian Ashton.
We want to be better than the best side in the world. That's the key to it, I think. I find if you give kids opportunities, they will achieve quite remarkable things. Status Quo is a fantastic pop group, but it's not a great way of running a school. What are the 5 key things that are going to make it successful better than anyone else around me in my environment? Will it be the same in 6 weeks' time? Views change. Don't let anybody change them but you. You've got to change them. And to do that, you've got to be a rebel. But if you fail, fail fast. Learn fast from it and fix fast.
And she gets it right. Gunnell going for gold. And Gunnell gets the gold.
No one ever put me down from wanting to be that Olympic champion. If it wasn't have been for one person in my school, I wouldn't be standing up here today. I was given lots of opportunity. I had before school clubs, I had lunchtime clubs, I had after school clubs. A fifth of all 4 to 5 year olds are obese. You know, that is scary. A third of all 10 to 11, they're so young. You know, how fundamental of what we eat and what we put in can, you know, help us, make us more resilient. You know, we've got to make sure, I really think in this next few years, that we invest in coaching, that invest in these clubs, that we invest in schooling as well.
Our children, your children, if you want them to do well, need to first cultivate sustained attention. And this is one of the schools I taught at. They asked me, what are the problems your children have in Britain? And I said, obesity, young drinking, and too much computer game time. And they said, oh, we don't have that trouble. No electricity. I'm finding that the average public school, a private school child owns somewhere between 6 and 9 screens. It's not saying that Facebook is bad, it's the amount of time. Often it's because they keep 2 windows up at the same time. One, doing your homework, and they keep checking who's hitting my Facebook page. There are 3 professors on the other side of the desk and they say, hello, Johnny. What the hell is so special about you that you should be coming to Oxford? Please tell us in your own words. As Johnny starts to open his mouth, Johnny watches the 3 professors' faces very carefully. They are stimulated by face-to-face interaction. So getting moral messages from somebody on the screen is not the same sort of thing. And schools need to play more of a role in influencing parents about what their children do outside of school.
Stop chasing well-being, all the historical emotional traumas we suffer. You've got to clear away the stuff that's stopping you feeling it. If we all did this for 5 minutes, some of us would have a panic attack. Let's do it. When you're stressed or anxious or angry, you're in a very emotional state. That's your relaxation response just kicking in. It's automatic. If we're going to do the long hours, well, let's at least enjoy life and be productive. As the technological revolution, it's all mixed in together, isn't it? There's not a distinct, this is work, and this is life. And if your needs are being met appropriately by the various components of your life that you have constructed for yourself, think of it as doing versus being. And a blend of both is what we all need.
Young children love knowledge. Young children love facts. Young children will learn the biggest words of the dinosaurs without any interference from their parents or teachers. You worked hard. And what I learned here was this isn't about talent, this is about graft. And the HMI were writing reports on what was going on in education, and we had people, young teachers and older people saying, we've got real problems here. Maths, English and science clearly will still be the core, but I do predict that technology will have been completely embraced and will be used extensively in our schools by a new generation of teachers who've grown up with it.
The conference has been, yet again, great success, wonderful opportunities to meet everybody, share ideas.
I was particularly inspired by Brian Ashton this morning, talking about a lot of things about excellence and how to bring excellence into schools.
catch up with colleagues, some people I've known for many years, and also to make new contacts with heads new to the organisation.
And it's my first IAPS conference that I've attended, and I did wonder what it was going to be like, but thoroughly enjoyed the last couple of days. I'm taking away quite a lot with me because we've had some inspiring speakers.
Terry Waits, Brian Ashton, Sally Gunnell were excellent, and if I take anything away from the conference, it's the idea that we should have the courage to try new ideas.
How you have to have that inner drive, and that's something extra to take the school community forward.
So we spend our lives with young minds and they take risks daily, and so for me it's getting staff to take more risks, and when I say staff I mean myself actually.
And always maintain our confidence and believe in what we're doing so we can inspire our children and our colleagues.